In the ancient lands of Israel, a group of elders approached the prophet Ezekiel, seeking wisdom and guidance. As they gathered, the word of the Lord came to Ezekiel, delivering a message both stern and illuminating. "Speak unto the house of Israel," the Lord commanded, "and tell those who harbor idols in their hearts that seeking counsel from me while clinging to their abominations will only bring forth punishment. Their divided loyalties will not be tolerated." The message did not end there. Ezekiel was also instructed to address the prophets among the people, those who spoke presumptuously in the name of the Lord. If a prophet is ensnared by false visions or speaks a single misguided word, severe punishment awaits, the Lord declared. Such was the gravity expected of those chosen to speak on behalf of the divine. This might perplex some, leading them to question why such stringency. Why would the worship of multiple deities or a slip of the tongue by a prophet invoke such dire consequences? The answer lies deeply rooted in the nature of the relationship between God and his people, likened to the sacred bond of marriage. Imagine a husband discovering his wife's infidelity, yet she only returns to him in times of need. This analogy parallels how God views the spiritual adultery of his people. The covenant between God and Israel, established from the days of their forefathers, was clear and exclusive. The Lord, a jealous God, despises idolatry and demands undivided devotion. Moreover, the role of a prophet was not taken lightly. As intermediaries between God and man, their words needed to reflect divine truth and purity. Any deviation could lead to chaos and misguidance. Thus, the stern warning against false prophecy. Fast forward to today, the temptations of idolatry have evolved, but not diminished. The explosion of information and the advent of digital media have exposed people to a myriad of global influences and ideologies, each capable of diverting devotion from the spiritual to the secular. In an era flush with material distractions, the faithful find themselves constantly battling new forms of idols that vie for their hearts. The lessons from Ezekiel are as relevant now as they were then. They serve as a stark reminder of the dangers of spiritual complacency and the importance of maintaining a pure, devoted faith. For believers, navigating this modern landscape requires vigilance and fidelity, lest history's mistakes are repeated. In conclusion, Ezekiel's message to the people of Israel underscores a timeless truth. True faith demands exclusivity and purity. Just as a spouse expects fidelity, so does the Lord seek a wholehearted commitment from his followers. Let us remember this as we walk our paths, vigilant against the idols of our time and steadfast in our devotion.